Harry, go on.
Koikimedia all the time. A máa gbádùn view tó dáa. Àwa máa bẹ Ọlọ́run pé k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí orílẹ̀-èdè báwọn náà ń tọrọ fún bóòsì Ọlọ́run ìwájú Ọlọ́run kí aláàjì. Mo kí ọmọ Yorùbá aago mẹ́ta ló fẹ́ lọ lò 20 minutes to ẹ pàdé mi ní aago mẹ́fà lórí Star Radio. Níbi tá a tún máa bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ìwọ náà máa wo bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe bó ṣe smooth. Lọ́wọ́n ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe tẹ́tẹ́tẹ́ báyìí. Àwọn náà ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ ni. Ó wá kù sáwà náà lọ́wọ́ bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ dé ọ̀dọ̀ tiwa náà bá ṣe fẹ́. Bàbá fẹ́ country. Àmọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀. Ojúbà gbogbo àwọn tó láyé tó lọ́run ní àmọ́yìn ní Koikimedia bẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́bẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀. A máa tẹ̀sìn yín lójú ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń sọ́pọ́tò olóṣèlú kò lè wo bá yí ẹ̀ ṣe rí àtàyè tàwa tó wà lábọ́ tó ń sọ fún ipa yí ẹ̀wọ̀ òkè. Màá dẹ̀ máa sọ fún wa pé káyé compare UK pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà ìpè ló máa gbà. Ó mọye owó tí Nàìjíríà ti waste, owó tó ẹ̀kọ́ ti fi ṣe infrastructure. Tí gbogbo wọn ti kó jẹ wọn ti kó lọ káàkiri àgbáyé lórí bọ́ọ̀sì yẹn bó ṣe ń lọ lórí hill tó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ní lójú ẹ máa da fẹ́ ìwálẹ̀ padà ìdíwé rẹ̀ ó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ní gbogbo ẹ máa da fẹ́ ìwálẹ̀ nígbà tó yẹ pé àwọn mọ́tò yóò ní brakes. Mo kí ìyàwó ajé ní Ládépọ̀ London náà lè tún gbádùn yìí. gbogbo nǹkan ló létò ní ọ̀kan máa sọ fún wa pé káyé máa compare London pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà tó bá yẹ pé a ṣe wà nínú regional government ni a ti wà develop à ń sọ fún páwọn òyìnbó yìí ló gbọ́n wọ́n máa jẹ́ káwọn àwọn èèyàn máa ya picture London kan máa send ẹ̀ sí ẹ. Mo kí ẹ̀yà rí ọlá ní pẹ̀lú Abíọ́lá, mo kí Sálíù, mo kí wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀wà, mo kí Jaya Jaya, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin medias wa. Orí Koiki ló ti máa wo gbogbo oríṣiríṣi ládùúgbò ní London London náà là ń wò yìí. So tó bá fẹ́ wọn bí London ṣe rí àwa sórí orí show Koiki a máa gbé ẹ káàkiri gbogbo nǹkan ló létò wọ́n mọ táwọn wọ́n need gas tó pọ̀ so wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa kó gas wá látọ̀dọ̀ Nàìjíríà. I need so many resources wọ́n wá sọ Nàìjíríà di playing ground so mo kí ìyá mi Nikki ẹ support Koikimedia kí iṣẹ́ yẹn lè máa tẹ̀síwájú. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn teams wa tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ round the clock bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ̀ kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lọ́lá lásùkàn nínú brother wọ́n tún ní kí n máa fi London wọ̀n bá ṣùgbọ́n máa rí bí London ṣe rí àbí bó ṣe rí náà ní bíbáyìí náà lórí ní Scotland bó ṣe rí báyìí náà lórí ní Wales kò sí yàtọ̀ náà pẹ̀lú Spain buildings wọn ló kọ́ lè yàtọ̀ tó bá lọ sí Australia New Zealand Japan South Korea tó bá káàkiri a rí pé almost the same view náà ni nǹkan pè ní development àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tí wọ́n máa tó máa yọ fọ́nrán síta lórí ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ níbẹ̀ yẹn nísìn engineer kan ní iṣẹ́ kan tó ń ṣe bó ṣe ara wọ̀ yẹn nísìn ìwọ ń gún ọ̀kadà káàkiri ṣòro párákùnrin iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe nísìn wọ́n máa ń jọbù ní wọ́n ti train ẹ̀ ó ti mẹ́ni tó máa ṣe ìwọ máa gún ọ̀kadà káàkiri kó máa bú Koiki o ìwọ tó yẹ kó jẹ́ engineer ó ṣe tán ní university as an engineer ń gún ọ̀kadà káàkiri ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ POS kọ́ máa parọ́ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwé tí wọ́n prepare anybody fọ́jọ́ ọ̀la wọ́n ti ṣèkà mo kí bàbá wa Sádé mo kí gbogbo ẹni tẹ́wà lókè ògùn mo kí Dr. CSI ti Sunday Igboho ṣá lọ́nà bá ń tó ti àwọn fámìlì yìí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wà lábúrọ̀d ó wá ń jìyà Yorùbá àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá wá ń bu ẹ̀rí pé àdá táwọn ọmọ Dr. Sunday Igboho àbí Dr. Chief Sunday Igboho ṣé Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin wá ń bú chief tó mọ bí nǹkan ṣe rí níta ìyẹn náà máa wò náà àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní skul ní ló bá kó ti lọ́lé èyí tó ń ṣe exam lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn ti fẹ́ parí exam kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ ká gbé sí ayọ̀ Tinubu náà ojúkú tí náà máa fún yín ní loan kẹlọ fún yunifásitì ẹ̀kọ́kọ́ lọ gba loan kẹfì lọ sí yunifásitì kọ́ máa parọ́ fún yín all these politicians are criminals. Ọmọ Wike wà l'Amẹ́ríkà àwọn ọmọ Tinubu gan wà l'Amẹ́ríkà yàtọ̀ sí Ṣèyí Tinubu àwa tá à ń ṣe Yorùbá nation ní kẹ́ máa kú. Tọ́mtọ̀m wọn ti kéré rẹpẹtẹ nísìnyí sáìsì tọ́mtọ̀m tán rà wá láti Nàìjíríà nísìnyí. Kò sí anybody tó lè fún ẹ ní view London bí Koikimedia àgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn ni mo ṣe ń drive ẹnìjọ́ mẹ́ta ṣùgbọ́n màá lè wà lórí bus màá lè máa fún yín ní gbogbo views yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa rí o ṣe tí bá ń drive mo lè máa ṣú ẹ̀ báyìí láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta ọdún mẹ́rin nísìnyí driving were expensive náà gbogbo àwọn tó ń gun mọ́tò yìí rò pé easy ni ó gbọ́dọ̀ níṣẹ́ tó dá lọ́wọ́ torí o máa san insurance o lè máa maintain mọ́tò.
Why does it? Probably much.
ASU can be bypassed by the road and like trillions. Last year, 8 months, I'm not really 8 months. And the Balo, you have a fair bit more. the factor of anything. Nothing is working. All lies. Wọ́n fi wá ṣe kìnìpì, wọ́n fi wá ṣe testing ground. Olùkọ́lù Tinubu bá ṣe tiẹ̀ kàn á try á lọ. A ní ká má bínú. Ṣé tí Tinubu bá ṣe tán àti lọ máa ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀yàn ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ dìbò fún Tinubu? Ṣé tí Tinubu bá ṣe tán ní tiẹ̀? Ṣé àwọn Haúsá lè máa lọ dìbò fún àbí Ìgbò? Don't bastard. Àbí àmọ̀ pé tí Tinubu bá ti ṣe tán nísìn àwọn Haúsá lè máa lọ vote fún. Gbogbo vote tí Tinubu rí nísìn ní South West. By the time tí Tinubu bá parí 10 years, ṣẹ́yìn ọmọ Yorùbá yẹn ṣé Yorùbá mi lè máa vote fún àbí Haúsá àbí ẹ̀ vote fún Ìgbò àbí Middle Belt? Ọ̀rọ̀ àpò wa ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá wa dáadáa lànà Professor Emeritus Adébánjí Akíntóyè ó ní ọmọ wa ní Tinubu àbúrò wọn ni ó jẹ́ kájọ jókòó kájọ sọ̀rọ̀ bí tọmọlúwàbí bí a sì lè wà ní Nàìjíríà àbá àfẹ́sí ní Nàìjíríà àwọn kan ní náà nínú Nàìjíríà làwọn tó wà ọlọ́run jẹ́ ọpẹ́ sínú Nàìjíríà ni. Trader money tí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò kó jáde kò sẹ́ni kankan tó rí tọ́nà owó yẹn ọkọ̀ fi yẹn ṣe fraud ni ẹ lọ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn ìyá tó gba trader money kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lówó kankan mọ́nú trader money kẹ another 419 kìíní nìyẹn orí church tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ní sin wọ́n ti tilẹ̀ kò sí àwọn kan nínú orí báyìí tó ti lọ sí scottish ṣiṣẹ́ lọ. Wíìkì ló ń pè ní tech week ní UK ṣọdá àwọn gba àwọn mílíkì tí wọ́n ráwọn mílíkì yẹn nínú trọ́ọ̀kì wọn gbogbo ẹran Fúlàní tẹ̀ ń jẹ tó mú mílíkì kankan jáde iṣẹ́ kankan yìí sì ní London torí pé wọ́n máa ń jẹ ọdún lọ́wọ́ yẹn òun nìkan ó wá dìlíbà fún cup torí pé òun nìkan ni òṣìṣẹ́ kankan tó yí sí tó bá wá ṣe tán ní sàn á lọ wo football ìwọ á máa kàn pé ara ẹ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó ẹgbẹ́ tó ń paṣẹ yẹn iṣẹ́ kárakára olúkálukú ló ní iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ journalist tèmi iṣẹ́ kan lèmi náà ń ṣe lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí àdẹ̀gbẹ́gbẹ́ fún àwọn tó appreciate ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbóni lẹ́kẹ̀ mo kí mọ́nà náà mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀mí àwọn alálùbáríkà ẹ̀ máa ẹ̀kọ́ confuse yín. We are on the right track. We are doing what we need to do. Awareness ló wọn láti pọ̀ jù nínú kọ́ta mo máa ṣe ni kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Awareness ojoojúmọ́ awareness. Torí pápá shop tó ń wò yìí láti 1974 lọ ti dá sílẹ̀ generation to generation 1974. Bọ̀ tí ìgbìmọ̀ nígbà tó dá sílẹ̀ ilé ìsọ̀tò fóònù overheat.
Couple days ago.
Mr. Brown, you're close. On the phone, you're overheat.
People saying he thinks it's possible game.
Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn influencer máa parọ́ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà máa ṣiṣẹ́. Mo máa kí bàbá wa Mike Tijani Mike. Ó máa tó jọ́ mẹ́ta bàbá mi. Wàláì ikú gbàgbé yín àwọn gbàgbé yín. I'm sure pé busy gan ni àbẹ̀rẹ̀ yín rárá lórí mídíà àbọ̀rọ̀ ìyá onítìrì ẹ máa kí onítìrì fún wa ní setback o mo ti ná orí ẹ̀ nígbàlẹ̀ lánàá tó wá tó jáde pẹ́rẹ́ nǹkan míì ni máa fi nà lórí ìyàwó èrè mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ bá ń kí gbogbo àwọn Paris àníbẹ̀rẹ̀ ní lórí Porto kẹ̀ kí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Porto the system that is working. Mo kí nílẹ̀ nǹkan ṣe lórí ṣé ń gbádùn bí òyìn ẹ̀yin dáwà lórí social media pẹ̀lú mi. Máa gbádùn máa jẹ́ wàràwàrà ṣé ló máa mú tó ń ṣe tán ní school wọ́n lọ lé ọmọ olórí tó ń kiri tó ń kílé wọ́n lọ ṣàṣàmẹ́ǹtì wọn wá wà lórí géèmù wá wà lórí fóònù wá bá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn interact wá jẹun wá mọmi èyí tó bá máa la help yẹ bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ tiwa ẹ̀wà rẹ̀ wúro ẹ̀ra búrẹ́dì ẹ̀ra mọ́ínmọ́ín òun làwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ń ṣe káàkiri. mo kí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bàbá wa sí ọ̀dán mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀ńtẹ́ wà ní Kwara State mo kí ẹ̀ńtẹ́ wà ní Kogi State mo kí ẹ̀ńtẹ́ wà ní Ondo Èkìtì Ọ̀ṣun Ògùn Lagos mo kí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo yín ní gbogbo local government mo kí gbogbo yín ìyá àgbàlagbà alábà gbogbo wà pẹ̀lú yín àwọn olóṣèlú ló kó bá gbogbo wa àwọn náà ní ká máa vote every 4 years nìkan ló ń kọ́ mọ́tò bọ́sẹ̀ máa wa mọ́tò yẹn ló ń ṣe driving lesson nílẹ̀ yẹn everybody ní driver ní Nàìjíríà ìlú wèrè tọ́ba wá fi mọ́tò l'accident wọ́n á ní Jésù ìṣòro ìgbà àwọn ọmọ tó ń ṣe tán ní school ìṣòro wọn bá ṣe ń lọ ìṣòro gbogbo ọdún ìwà yẹn nísìnyí. àdéhùn sọ fún yín ẹ jẹ́ ká campaign fún Yorùbá nation ẹ̀yin náà ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ campaign ẹgbẹ́ tí wọ́n ti gbé Tinubu wọlé nísìnyí ẹ ṣáà make sure pé gbádùn dáadáa. Gbádùn Tinubu dáadáa gbogbo yín pátápátá ní kẹ́ gbádùn gbogbo yín tẹ́ vóòtì fún Tinubu gbogbo yín pátá ní kẹ́ gbádùn. jẹ́ kí àwọn politician jẹ́ pé criminal ni wọ́n rọ́ṣẹ̀ àwọn politician ti báyé Nàìjíríà jà látàwọn Babangida Abdulsalam gbogbo àwọn militaries yẹn gbogbo wọn ló nílé ní London gbogbo àwọn military kàbá yín ló nílé ní London wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbé láàrin ibi táwa bá ń gbé wọ́n máa ń dìde ra big house ni ìyẹn ní UK ṣe ní sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ UK mọ iye owó Nàìjíríà tó wà níbí báyìí náà wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ náà èmi débi Cameron sọ ó ní Nigeria is thinkingly corrupt ìyẹn lọ sí hospital kò lè gba basic treatment ọwọ́ sọ pé ó kú ìyẹn lọ sí market ẹlòmíràn lọ́lọ́mọdé tó ti jẹran ẹlòmíràn nìsan ọlọ́lọ́mọdé tó ti jẹran gbogbo àwọn rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Buhari jìnnà dùn olórí burúkú ni gbogbo àwọn military man yẹn majority of them gbogbo wọn lọ nílé ní UK gbogbo wọn wò mí báyìí gbogbo wọn ti retire sí UK wọn ti pa Nàìjíríà jẹ wọn wá sáwá sí UK gbogbo wọn àwọn tó dẹ̀ wà níbẹ̀ lè san àwọn kùràtà ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí kùràtà náà parọ́ fún mi tó bá yẹ ọmọ Yorùbá ṣé gbogbo ilẹ̀ vóòtù fún Tinubu tó bá yẹ lọ vóòtù fún ẹ máa lọ vóòtù fún àwọn north. You're wondering what is going on, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, live. Yeah. I'm talking to people that they are deaf, they can't understand anything, they don't understand. Deaf, yeah. Because they are deaf, they don't know what is freedom.
Yeah.
They don't know that you have to be free. You know, most of them in Nigeria, they are youths. They don't have jobs, there's no security.
Poverty is very bad, isn't it? What he said was that this is what we and what?
Population that singing for the
Like this guy, I'll show you.
show me. So what advice can you give somebody that is 18 years old that is watching this podcast? Give them an advice. They can hear you.
where
Move closer. Let them hear you.
get out of where you are right now and just live your life. Life is too short to be taken seriously. And just live. And if people are like me, I think what you should come to this country.
Yeah, but the problem is they can't get to UK. UK is not giving anybody visa. To get a visa is difficult, is it?
You could do a lot of things.
And to get a US visa in Nigeria, you have to wait for 2 years interview, the appointment. You wanted to show me somebody?
This guy, Andrew Tate.
Oh, Andrew Tate. Okay.
Yeah. I kind of listened to.
Okay. I think was he not arrested?
Yeah. But but the problem with this guy.
They released him already.
Yeah.
They've released him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know why they done that? Because you know how he was so up there.
I didn't know they released him already. I'm going to check him out on Twitter.
He's one of the most influential people in the world.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
Wow.
very influential. And his brother, he had the brother as well. Yeah, so it's just...
Yeah, because I knew he was arrested, but I didn't know that they released him.
He's one of the, like, he's more richer than Kylie Jenner.
You're joking?
Yeah.
Wow. So let me ask you, what if I asked you, what is a nation? How do you define a nation?
Yeah.
You know, you say you're from Turkey. Why do you say you're from Turkey? What makes you a Turkish?
Because if anyone sees me on the street, living and breathing, talking to people, the way I'm defined as a Turk is I'm not backward like they are. They're very backward-minded.
Okay.
They're very backward-minded. Okay. So we are very like, let's say, because you know half of the country is like full of Islamic people.
Yeah. So you are more reserved.
Yeah.
You know, you are different from the. But that is not what I want to get. You know, as a country in yourself, as a Turkish, apart from what you're trying to explain, is it through your language, your culture?
Culture. Yeah.
So you have a Turkish culture.
Yeah. So
would you throw away your culture for something else?
Like what, for example?
For somebody to call you a different culture or
no,
I
would not let.
Why?
Because I would not let no one define who I am, define my culture, and define where my ancestors, my family, my
So you believe that having a culture is part of who you are?
Yeah. So I don't. So for example, well, you're from Nigeria, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're from Nigeria. I would never take your culture away from you. I would never take your traditions away.
But that's what the British have done. They've merged us together. 250 ethnic groups. Expect us to live together, work together, and then form a country called Nigeria. There was nothing called Nigeria until 1914. So it was the British
Empire.
Yes. Oh, you understand what I mean? Yeah.
Colonialism.
So now I am now telling my followers that why should we remain Nigeria when countries that are not even up to my own ethnic and indigenous, I'm Yoruba. We have about, roughly in Nigeria, we have about 40 million. Latvia is up to just 1.2 million as a country. So why should I remain a Nigerian? This is where we're having problem now. But some of them are saying, shut up. You know, let's remain Nigeria. You know, let's save Nigeria.
There are a lot of diverse countries. I don't know if Austria, for example, very diverse country, very respectful country. Germany, respectful country, very nice.
Yeah, but German are German. They are not French and they are not English. There's difference between Scottish, Welsh, and English.
Back in 1914, this country, and I say because I'm not white, I'm Turkish.
Okay.
This country, whiteness is a psychosis.
Okay.
And what I mean by psychosis is, this country is built on slavery since Elizabeth I. Okay. We can go back to...
Because the British Empire was controlling for over 200 years.
Yeah. And people... Like for example, they pay in thing. I don't know if you know of Jimmy. You know about Jimmy Savile?
Jimmy, yes,
Jimmy Savile was a slave owner, slave trader. And when Edward Colston's statue was taken down, they hated it but you call Jimmy Savile a scumbag. That's what I don't get. So people don't practice what they preach.
Yeah, I was in Liverpool about 2 years ago now. I visited the slave museum.
Yeah.
And if you look back at the history, that was because what they did was the British Empire was smart.
Yeah.
They told us to start speaking English, and then my own language.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know whether you speak Turkish anyway.
Yeah.
You speak Turkish?
Yeah.
So what they've done is they've crafty removed history.
Yeah.
And if you don't know your history, then what do you think is going to happen?
You don't know nothing about yourself.
Help me to tell them. If you don't know your history,
you don't know nothing about yourself.
That is what the people. So now people are telling me to trade my history
with other people,
with Nigeria. And I asked, what language is Nigeria? What history is Nigeria? It doesn't have any history.
Yeah. Places like Turkey, for example, we have a lot of history.
I know.
We can date back to the Ottoman Empire, for example, the Byzantine Empire. I don't know if you heard of Atatürk.
Oh, I follow you a lot. I've read a lot about it.
Atatürk, for example, one of our greatest leaders, right?
You love him. You guys love him so much.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go in Turkey, they have his frame there.
Because he was always the rightful leader.
He was a rightful leader.
Yeah.
So do you think it's worth fighting for your freedom, even if it's going to take some time?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You should always fight for your freedom.
So do you think we should abandon ourselves, saying the Yorubas, we should remain in Nigeria, or should we continue to educate our more people and tell them reason why we need to stick to the Yorubaness as compared to Nigeria?
You need to always fight for your freedom. Look at, for example, I don't know if you know the history between Kurdistan and Turkey.
Yeah. Kurdistan, yeah.
They're still fighting and they're still going.
And they're not stopping.
No. So why should you not stop for some people?
But people are telling us to stop. They say we should,
Don't ever condescend. Don't ever listen to what people tell you to or stop.
Yeah, but every day they keep abusing me. They say I should shut up. I should go and find a job in London. I'm just moving around. I don't have a job.
You're a freedom speaker.
I'm a freedom speaker.
Yeah, look at Nelson Mandela, for example. The guy went to prison.
Wow.
And he was,
so you know about Nelson Mandela?
Yeah.
You have a lot of history in your head, man. And how would you say you are?
18. I follow Buddhism.
Okay. So you follow Buddhism?
Yeah, I'm a Buddhist.
Okay.
But I don't count myself as a Muslim. I call myself a Buddhist.
So even though Turkish is more of Islam, but you count yourself as a Buddhist?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's just for meeting glorious, amazing people.
Wow.
You can be anything you want to be, but you don't have to.
So should I throw away my own language?
No.
I shouldn't throw it away?
No, because that's your heritage.
So I should save and protect that language?
Yeah.
If I say to you, in 200 years, your own language will be wiped off, how will you feel?
I would have felt. Honestly, disgusting that my language would be taken away from me because that's my own.
Let me hear that again. It's disgusting before if your language is taken away from you.
I would be furious.
But that's what the British did. The British removed my language and then tell me to speak English as the first language. And then if you have to apply for a British passport, they tell you to go and do another English test. It doesn't matter.
They don't. You know why the English are like this? This dates back to of them taking us countries for themselves, for their own selfish gain, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So the British were doing that for their own selfish gain.
Yeah. Look at the West Atlantic slave trade, for example. West Atlantic slave trade, right? The British own 90% of it.
Yes.
90%. What did they do? They brought back the wind. They had the Windrush, right?
Yeah, the Windrush, yes.
What did the Windrush excel?
The Windrush brought in people to come and help salvage the problem here.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of rap songs, right?
Okay.
I don't know if you know Santan Dave. Dave is like, he talks about, one of his lines like, a question to the new Prime Minister, how can your heart so sinister? So why can't we live in the same environment? Why can we not down the street from each other and live as human beings?
You know what the British did in 1959? The first election in Nigeria was rigged. They rigged the election to favor the northern part of Nigeria that now decide to control everyone. Do you know that in Nigeria they are literally trying to convert everybody to be a Muslim?
That's wrong.
So would you live in that kind of environment?
Never.
Never. Why?
Because I would not. I would not go against my own philosophy, but I believe in myself.
So if I say to you, even though you're from Turkey, practice that Buddhism, you will live in Nigeria, you will practice Islam, and if you don't, we chop off your head, what will you say?
I would literally think you're a heartless, coldless, sinister human being.
Do you know how many people were killed in Nigeria yesterday? Should I give you the breakdown? 21 people. A pastor was killed. It's sad. And nobody's talking about it around the world. But do you know that 3 people, may God save their soul?
I've been on the talk show about this. I've been on the talk show.
No, they don't bring people like us on the talk show. That's the problem. Because when I come on the talk show, I mean, I have my own radio program.
Yeah.
But most of these BBC, they avoid people like us.
I just think, I mean, I was watching the news. I watched the news. The way that they characterize black people is disgusting. They characterize you as savages,
scumbags, people but they forgot to remember that they destroyed that part of the world.
Yeah. I mean, one of the greatest leaders, and I like this guy a lot, I respect him, even though he was a racist, this, that, I actually respect Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill, yeah.
I actually respect him. Because if it wasn't for Winston Churchill, we wouldn't have won that war. You wouldn't have been alive. Would you not?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been alive.
Hitler would have done so much damage.
Yeah. But look at these groups, yeah? Look at every group in history. You can't paint every single person as the same. I wouldn't. No one should ever. Because we shouldn't paint Malcolm X as the same. I wouldn't.
Somebody say, wow, this boy is so brilliant. We're enjoying you.
Thank you.
And now, are you sure you are 18? You're sounding like somebody that is in the 40s because you're so highly intelligent. Your IQ is very interesting.
Look at.
Help me to advise them before you come down. I don't know how far you're going to go coming down.
I'm going to get up the ladies.
All right, so I'll let you talk to the next 2 minutes. Just give them some advice.
Guys, if a person ever tells you to give up your own belief, please don't listen to them. Be yourself and just be human beings. Be peaceful human beings and live without a life of consequence. I beg of you.
Do we need to be fighting because of religion?
Never. No fight because of religion. I don't think it helps no one.
So it helps no one fighting because of religion?
Yeah. You're literally fighting an endless battle.
You are fighting an endless battle?
Yeah.
There are so many Nigerians that are fighting for religion.
And I'll never put my word, I'm not saying anything about those kind of people, but I went to Leicester Square once, right?
Okay.
And I met an Islamic group.
Yeah, I saw them, the flyers and leaflets, try to convert you.
Trying to bash because my brother was, I don't believe in, I don't.
So because
you believe in Hazrat Ali, right?
So because you are a Buddhist, they are now trying to bring you down a little bit. Is that your back?
Yeah.
Okay, don't forget it.
Yeah,
I've really enjoyed the conversation with you, and thank you so much for being open and honest. I wish you all the best.
I think also, look at America, yeah?
Okay.
We talk about here it's wrong. Over there it's morally wrong.
It's morally wrong.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Because look at the Ku Klux Klan, for example, KKK, right? They burn people.
Okay.
And they're saying white people can be in concentration camps. How is that true? How is it true?
How is it true?
Because how can you put a person on a cross like this?
You know, I should have come down here, and just jump on the 191.
And there's a 191 over there. You should get off where I get off, because that's what I'm going to get.
Where are you coming off?
I'm getting off at Lady Smith Road.
Where?
Lady Smith Road.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with this area, so I don't know.
After this stop is
After this stop.
So yeah, to me,
so in one word, fighting a religion is an endless what?
Endless battle.
Endless battle. I gotta take that. I'm gonna write that down. So if anybody's fighting a religion, is fighting an endless battle. So just practice your own religion and leave others to do what they have to do.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, I would never convert anyone to be a Buddhist.
To Buddhist, yeah.
Yeah, I would never, and I don't want anyone else to convert me
to convert you as well.
Yeah.
But that's what they're doing in Nigeria. They want to convert everybody to Muslim, to Islam.
It's morally wrong.
Fighting a religion is endless.
Live your life as you please, but don't force others to be something they're not.
Interesting.
I would never ask my own parents. I would never say to my own parents, Mom, I'm gonna force you to become a Muslim.
So, how does your parents take it that you are they Muslim? Your parents?
Buddhist.
They're Buddhist.
My mom's Buddhist. My mom's Buddhist, and so is my dad.
Okay, so that means they have more Buddhists as Turkish, because I'm hearing this for the first time. I never know that there's Buddhism, Turkish and Buddhist.
There's Buddhism everywhere.
I know. Oh yeah, I know definitely.
Literally in Buddhism, so I don't know if you heard of it. They're everywhere. There's more Buddhists in Italy than there are Christians in this country.
There are more Buddhists in Italy than the Christians in this country.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I think you should do it, so I think you'll be more happier.
Okay, I'll look into it because I have a free and open heart. So I'll look into it.
It's called
so
FGI.
You're coming on there?
I'm going to go for the next
step, okay.
It's FGI Buddhism. I think you would really benefit from it.
So one more time, freedom is worth fighting for.
Freedom is worth fighting for, and it should be.
But some are saying we should abandon the freedom and just get somebody pay us off and just shut up and get money and go and live your life. And
that's just to me that's a fascist talk.
That's a what?
Fascist talking.
Okay, fascist talking.
Yeah. That is something that I would hear from a person that doesn't care nothing about you. That just sells you.
Wow, interesting.
I mean, they sold children back in the Victorian era. Why didn't they sell themselves? Why didn't white people sell themselves?
Why didn't they sell themselves?
Yeah.
Even the former great grand of Queen Elizabeth, they Don Hawkins, give them.
And what it is as well, it's not only what we. The Commonwealth is basically the empire.
The Commonwealth is basically the empire.
Yeah. It's the empire in disguise.
Empire in disguise.
Yeah.
So what are they looking for?
They're looking for, like the Soviet Union, they're trying to get money out. They're trying to get us back to slavery.
So we are becoming another form of a slave.
Yeah.
So we now want to come to UK, live there, pay tax.
Yeah. I think, for me, if I was to... If you see me on the street, walking like a human being, do what I want to do.
Yes.
I listen to rap, for example, yeah? They say rap is the sin of devils and souls.
Okay.
So if I listen to rap and I'm a Turk, is that bad?
No.
So why can't...
They have done more crime than what you are listening to.
Yeah.
Because the crime committed, during the period of slave trade is much more. Say bye-bye to all my friends. And
bye-bye, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. Teshekule.
Yeah, Sal.
And then my gbọ́nràn yìí tẹ̀wọ̀n lé ọmọ 18 years old ẹ ṣáà support àwa at least ọ̀fẹ́lẹ́gba information ẹ̀ nísìn ẹ̀gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyàwó princess ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó sọ only fighting a religion is morally wrong and it is an endless fight. Ọmọ 18 years old ló bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn 18 years old. Ẹ jẹ́ n gbé kámẹ́rà wá sójú mi. Ẹni tí a bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn is 18 years old. 18 years old ọmọ tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn. We have a long way to go in Nigeria. Ọlọ́run. Ọmọ 18 years old Nigeria nísìn. Ó sì ń wá olóṣèlú tó máa ra pọ́pọ́ọ̀fù fún àti gúgúrú àtẹ̀pà. Ó kí gbogbo ilé nǹkan sẹ́yìn tèmi. We are doing well. Ó kù díẹ̀ ni. We are doing very well. Ẹ̀yẹ̀wọ́ mi ló ṣe kú. Fóònù bíi márùn-ún ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Méjì wà ní bíbá mẹ́ta lélẹ̀. Kò easy. Very brilliant discussion there with that young boy. Or not, what is a man? Very, very brilliant. Traffic yẹn ti pọ̀ gan nísìnyí àwọn Moscow ti jáde. 18 years old. Mr. Adeniyi sọ pé wow, this boy is brilliant. Ẹ ṣáà gbọ́ gbogbo tó sọ dáadáa. Ẹ ṣáà gbọ́. Kò dẹ́n ṣe pé mo fọ̀rọ̀ sí lẹ́nu àdẹ̀mọ́ra rí tẹ́lẹ̀. So bó ṣe láti rí nìyẹn. Mo tẹ̀ ló wifi orí bus hotspot ni mo connect mo gbogbo phones yẹn. So phone kan péré ló ń communicate. Lẹ́yìn fóònù eléyìí tó ní internet àti eléyìí tí a fi ń ṣe Koikimedia so ìtókù mo pair pẹ̀lú hotspot. So fighting a religion is like fighting an endless war. How come I fight for nothing? Ètò ẹ̀ kí gbogbo ká jókòó ká jọ ṣe Yorùbá nation. Ẹni náà fẹ́ ṣe Yorùbá nation. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn politician máa parọ́ fún yín. Lẹ́yìn mọ̀ fún àwọn politician ẹ̀ dẹ̀ bomb bastard. Wèrè ní politician. Politician nírọ̀ ni wọ́n. Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù. Òpùrọ́ làwọn politicians. Òpùrọ́ gidi ni wọ́n. Òpùrọ́ gidi òun làwọn politicians. They keep telling lies. How is it possible? Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo máa ń gbé sórí ara screen ìbọn lè ń wòye 1 2 3 4 5 mo hang méjì lórí tripod mo gbé dání. Ó ní device kan tó lè hold the phone méjì together. Àwọn tó kù nílé òun lè wò nílẹ̀ lẹ́nu rẹ̀. So carry everybody along. So mo kí n wọlé nǹkan sí ẹ máa ká give up. Ó máa dàbí pé kò ní wáyé ó dà báyìí ó máa wáyé ó kù díẹ̀ ni it's just a matter of time. Matter of time. Àwọn ọmọ ló ti jáde ní school nísìn everybody ti ń lọlé ló fa traffic ládùúgbò. So Elédùmarè agbàdúrà wa àní ṣe wàhálà lásán. Àwọn olóṣèlú wọ́n mọ̀ the needful wọ́n kọ́ refuse láti ṣe into right wọ́n fi ṣe into right ìyẹn everybody ṣe ń suffer. Kò jẹ́ kí ìran Yorùbá máa suffer rárá mo kí ẹ plan B kò jẹ́ ká máa suffer at all but it is what it is you know kò jẹ́ ká máa suffer rárá. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo resources ta ní different part of Nigeria kò jẹ́ ká wà níta rárá ẹ ká wà nínú ilé ká máa develop kí government máa tọ́jú wa ká dẹ̀ máa san tax but wọ́n fẹ́ yẹn so and that's the reason why we are here crying out every day. So traffic here is built here 3:23 p.m. at the Shinista Radio later. So ẹ jẹ́ n fi sílẹ̀ èèyàn mi mo fẹ́ make am calls kan private calls so à ń pàdé ní aago 6 lórí Star Radio lágbára Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run kó ṣọ́ wa dìgbà yẹn so mo kí gbogbo lé o ọ̀gbìn àgbé wa bye for now. So disconnect it one at a time. Thank you so much everyone. So à ń pàdé lórí Star Radio lálẹ́ láago 6 ó dàbọ̀. All right, my people. I'll catch up later. All right, so my people, I'll catch up later. Ìpàdé tún di aago 6 lórí Star Radio.